Futures trading involves a substantial risk of loss and may not be suitable for all investors. Therefore, carefully consider whether such trading is suitable for you in light of your financial condition.
All right, time now for your Market Navigators segment. Let's talk precious metals. Okay, overall, they're a little bit lower today. But of course, you've seen them lately. They have been on fire. Gold is up more than 70% in the past year. Silver, hold my beer, up nearly 150%. So how long can the rally go? How high can gold go? Well, your next guest thinks gold could hit another milestone this year. Let's bring him in. It is Phil Strebel. He is Chief Market Strategist at Blue Line Futures. Phil, is 6,000 an ounce for gold on the horizon?
I see a scenario where we hit that. It's the continued central bank buying, the private investor ETF flows. We're going to have Fed easing with 2 interest rate cuts. You got a 75% chance in June. Today, we are seeing some profit taken here, but we're up $300 since Friday. It's the setup for that large breakdown in the dollar index, along with yields and gold volatility. That's what could really ignite the rally. The 2 structural drivers, central bank buying and the ETF flows, that's where really things take shape here, and we could start to get that boost back up.
All right, we know silver's done well, but by the way, I don't want to just single out the Burl Ives trade, silver and gold, platinum, palladium, copper, pretty much any metal, whether it has a lot of industrial use, as copper does, or not a lot. Gold, maybe a little bit in dentistry and some other semiconductors, but not much. Is there any of the metals, Phil, that you like right now more than any other? I'm going to give you a chunk. Which one would you take?
I mean, I like copper the most as long as the AI trade is still alive. You know, the recent surge has been underpinned by those supply outages at some of the largest mines. You know, the trade concerns here have drawn those global inventories back into the U.S. You got the energy transition, the AI boom, EV vehicles, data centers, renewable energy. The point is that we expect the grid, the power infrastructure spending really to drive 60% of the global copper demand growth through the end of the decade. So it's just multi-year supply problems coming there. It's not easy to bring up to the table, and we're just continuing to see demand.
Yeah, by the way, combining EVs and copper, a lot of the EV charging stations are getting vandalized, Phil, because people want the copper inside the charger. Be careful. They're really, really high voltage. Phil Strebel, Blue Line Futures, with our market navigator. Phil, really appreciate it. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thanks.
Futures trading involves a substantial risk of loss and may not be suitable for all investors. Therefore, carefully consider whether such trading is suitable for you in light of your financial condition. All information, communications, publications, and reports, including this specific material used and distributed by Blue Line Futures LLC, shall be construed as or in the nature of a solicitation for entering into a futures transaction. Blue Line Futures LLC does not employ a research analyst or maintain a research department as defined in CFTC Regulation 1.71.